Hey y'all, so I'm going to leave y'all with this quick little reminder. It's kind of piggybacking off of what I was saying in my last video when I was telling you guys. I think I titled the video, um, "Don't Let Folks Play with You" or some shit like that. But I posted it on the here on TikTok, and it's also on my YouTube channel. But I just want to say this really quick. There was a story I just came across where a person was doing a YouTube video, and it was based off of this girl that was involved with this guy. And so they was dating for a couple of months, she said, and then I'm not sure why they initially broke up, but something happened where they broke up. And when the girl decided she didn't want nothing to do with him, according to her, she found out some shit, or like there was something about his past that she found out. And I would assume he never told her about stuff that was from his past. According to her, she found out that he had like a criminal case to where like he had DV, and he did something else. I think she said assault or some shit like that. And so she was saying that when she started dating him, he never really. Of course, a person is not finna tell you every single thing about their past when y'all first meet. But this is why I tell y'all to study people. Like, really, like, pay attention. Because if you really pay attention to people's mannerisms, the mannerisms, their how they respond when they upset. Like, if you really just study a person, even while you getting to know somebody, you can see if this person is consistent or not. And right off the bat, you're not gonna know that they wearing a mask, because a lot of people will pretend to be this cookie cutter version of themselves, and then the minute you piss them off or something goes left to where y'all have a disagreement, and it's bound to happen at some point, the minute you piss somebody off, that's when the truth come out. That's when they start to come out their face, and whatever side that they was concealing from you before, that shit's gonna come out then when they pissed off. Like, you gonna see them for who the hell they are when you piss them off. But anyway, getting back to the story. The girl say after she broke up with the dude, everything was fine. She say they was cordial, everything, like, they weren't arguing, nothing like that. Anyway, my bad, y'all. So she was saying that they were cordial. He didn't show her any signs that he had an issue, or she had it. She thought it was fine. That everything was fine. Then I don't know how dude found out, but she said that she started dealing with somebody else. Like, she started dealing with a new dude. And so she say she had one of those Ring cameras at her apartment, and I guess for whatever reason, her ex showed up. The dude that she broke up with, he showed up, and at first he knocked on the door, and then I guess when he figured out she wasn't coming to the door, like, he's on camera doing this. This man tried to kick her entire fucking door in. Like, baby, when I tell you this man fucking crashed out like he was a damn demon, he crashed out. And like, he lost all fucking control. Like, and then the thing is too, she showed clips to where how when he would come over, when they first started dating, he would come over with flowers. He did all the things. Then, bitch, when the minute the minute this girl said, "I don't want to be with you no more," Honey, that real demon came the fuck out. And it didn't take long for it to come out. This man was trying to beat down her door. Then I don't know, like, if that was the same day. I think that was the same day. He left for some shit, and then I guess he came back, and I guess her new dude answered the door. Baby, the new dude wasn't trying to. He knocked on the door, and the new dude answered. And so when he opened the door, he like, bro, what do you want? And he like, tell such and such to come to the door. He wanted her to come to the door. Her new dude was like, sir, respectfully, get the fuck away from them. Like, he was getting, I don't know what the fuck was about to happen, but, you know, her new dude was on business. He was standing on business. And the door was cracked. But that was as far as dude was finna come. And so he was like, look, I'm gonna tell you one more time, get the fuck away from this door. And so, long story short, the girl ended up having to get she couldn't get a restraining order at first, because when she first tried to go to get a restraining order after he was acting funny after they broke up, the local authorities told her that unless she was physically assaulted or sexually assaulted, she, you know, in the state of where she was, she couldn't get like a restraining order. So it took that happening. It took him trying to kick down her door in order for the state to respond and give her a restraining order, which I think is fucking diabolical. It's crazy that women have to go through all of that shit or to remotely even be hurt in order for the state to step in. Like, that's just, like, to me, it shouldn't get to that fucking point. If a woman is crying out for help, then fucking help. Because this is how situations go left. And you got a lot of cases where the women, the woman had asked for help. She tried to cry out for help. And then the next time you see her, she on the news because she dead. This shit is crazy. But my point to you all is, if you want to know the true colors of a person, wait till they get mad. Like, when they watch how they handle themselves when they get upset. But better yet, I would say, take your time. You know, take your time. Like, especially if you dating somebody. Because let's say you single. Those of y'all that come across it, you single and you're dating, or maybe you're not looking to date, and people are interested in you. People trying to take you out. If it's anybody that stepped to you and they serious, or they're proclaiming that they're serious, baby, they're gonna have to show and fucking prove. And I'm talking about male or female, whoever you are that come across this damn video. Please thoroughly try to get to know a person before you just hop off the deep end. A person gonna show you who they are when they drunk, and the minute you piss them off. But it's essentially, when you piss them off, that be the moment where all the truth come out. Like, however they felt about you, whatever secrets they've been held. Like, people show their true colors when they get upset. And depending upon how they handle themselves when they upset, that will let you know whether or not you need to deal with that person. But I would even just suggest, before it even gets to that point, just watch them. Like, sit back and, like, they say they finna do some shit, watch and see if they do it. They say they this type of person, observe them. Like, if you really paying attention to who it is that you're dealing with, like, if you're really paying attention without the rose-colored glasses on, and you observe them enough, you're gonna get all the information you damn need. But especially if y'all have a disagreement and they react, you're gonna see in that moment just who this person truly is. And that's gonna let you know whether you need to stay in it and try to work it out with them, or walk the fuck away. So that's the message, y'all. Be careful about who y'all dealing with. Truly get to know a person before you, like, deal with them on that level, because it's dangerous out here.